Hello, my wonderful people. Welcome to Linda's TV show, the home of news. Here we react to all forms of news. Anything that is happening in the globe, we'll bring it to you here. If you like what you are seeing, kindly subscribe, put on your notification bell. This is very, very important to enable you to know when we upload a new video or YouTube suggesting our videos to you. Now, in this video, I want to put a disclaimer that I do not promote misleading information in this platform. We do not promote violence. I hate those things. We are here to inform, educate the members of the public about what is happening in the world.
Our brother has been jailed for life. And the judge who jailed him saw before him what you are distracting me. The judge who jailed him or Motosho saw things before him that made him to jail him for life. Good enough. But Mr. President has the greatest opportunity now. I'm not a lawyer, but I'm a lawmaker. I'm not a lawmaker. I'm not a judge. I'm a lawmaker. What I am saying today, that Mr. President
Leader, please.
Mr. President today has the greatest opportunity as a very courageous person, that today I know that
point of order.
The counsels to Mazi has not gone for appeal. We are not appealing today. We are demanding today that within the ambit of law of this 60-90 days, he has not gone
point
to
of
court.
order.
For Mr. President to give him a pardon and release Nnamdi Kanu to us. His name is Honorable Judge Ozodinobi. I represent the good people of Funjikoka and Ochadunukofia Federal Constituency. I'm from Anambra State. Mine is a short one. I want to speak to the sovereignty of this country, of which we have gradually lost. As a child, I can beat my chest today that I'll be one of the few here standing that saw war as a child. What is happening in Nigeria today, especially in the north? Nigeria is at war. We must call it that. We must wage what is happening in the north. Confront it as we are fighting war. I want to speak, Mr. Speaker, on Nigeria as a sovereign nation. The news of the capture of this and summary execution of Brigadier General M. Uba by Aswad really broke my mind. Back to where we stopped. If terrorism can move freely, terrorists can move freely like this, what is sovereign about Nigeria? Some people were shouting Nigeria is a sovereign nation. We don't need America. We don't need anyone. But Nigeria went to Congo. Nigeria went to Liberia through ECOMOG to help them out. We need help this time. Even if it's coming from Mali, from Chad, from Burkina Faso, we need help. Our children are being molested in the north. Our girls are being molested in the north. We were refugees during Nigerian Biafran War. As a child, I know how my parents suffered to keep me alive for that 3 years. But let us tell ourselves the truth. What kind of sovereignty allows terrorists to capture and kill a whole general like a common criminal? Because if terrorists can cross our borders at will, enter our villages at will, ambush military convoys at will, take entire towns at will, and now capture a brigadier general, then what exactly are we protecting with this so-called sovereignty? Is this sovereignty when terrorists are the ones controlling forests, highways, and communities? Is this sovereignty when commanders are killed and everyone stays silent, and our children out of school? We opposed the US when they wanted to help Nigeria destroy terrorists. We shouted, "Don't interfere, don't touch our sovereignty." But what is left is to protect when terrorists already operate like a government inside a government. A country that cannot secure its land is not sovereign, it is vulnerable. This is a personal opinion. A country where terrorists can humiliate military is not sovereign. It is under siege. A country that refuses international help while soldiers die is not sovereign. It is stubborn to its own destruction. If a general can fall like this, then all of us are naked. This is not time for pride. Take entire towns at will, and now capture a brigadier general. Then what exactly are we protecting with this so-called sovereignty? This is not a time for pride. This is not a time for ego. This is time to ask, what is sovereignty? What if it cannot save a single life of a Nigerian? Truly, a country of particular concern. As an opposition, I'm standing here to say that, Mr. President, I've observed over time since 99, he's a very courageous person. That's why in 99 in Lagos, I voted for him to be a governor. And I also saw his courage when, a minute after being sworn in, he removed the oil subsidy. Though timing was wrong, I saw his courage when he brought off 4 tax bill here, we passed. We saw his courage. And also I want to encourage him to extend that his courage. Today, our brother has been jailed for life, and the judge who jailed him saw before him what you are distracting me. The judge who jailed him, or Motosho, saw things before him that made him to jail him for life. Good enough. But Mr. President has the greatest opportunity now. I'm not a lawyer, but I'm a lawmaker. I'm not a lawmaker. I'm not a judge. I'm a lawmaker. What I am saying today, that Mr. President
Leader, please.
Mr. President today has the greatest opportunity as a very courageous person, that today I know that
Point of order.
the councils to Mazi has not gone for appeal. We are not appealing today. We are demanding today that within the ambit of law of these 90 days, he has not gone to court. For Mr. President to give him a pardon and release Nnamdi Kanu to us. I rest my case.
Okay, thank you, Karen. Thank you.
Thank you. Please, can we call Jaji to take the floor?
All right. I'm sitting at the balcony of my Airbnb in Milan, As you can see behind me is a street in Milan. Now, I want to deliberate on a very, very important issue. This is a very serious issue. Now, Nnamdi Kanu has been sentenced to life imprisonment, and he's currently in a facility in Sokoto. Now, I read a news today. I saw it yesterday, but I had to digest it. Then I have to talk about it today. Today, I woke up in the morning and I had to try to understand that news. Shegumi says that he can facilitate, or how did he even put the language, that he can push for Nnamdi Kanu to be released, but that Nnamdi Kanu have to show remorse. Then he can step in to facilitate the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Now, there is the number 4 man in the country is an Igbo man. That's Ben Kanu. That's the deputy speaker of the House of Rep. Is an Igbo man, the number 4 man. We have the like of Ato Eze, who is a very respected man from the southeast. We have the governor of Abia State, who is the governor of the state that Nnamdi Kanu is actually from. Then we also have Igbo businessmen that are top men in this country, innocent and the like of them, that are critical stakeholders in the economy of this country and also stakeholders in this country. Now, those men have not come out to directly say that they can facilitate the release of Nnamdi Kanu if he show remorse. But now this man from the north, this man that have come out, and many northerners have said that he is speaking for himself, that he's not speaking for them. I'm heading somewhere, and I want you to understand where I'm heading to. There is cold, so I have to drink tea so that my body can be relaxed. If I don't drink this tea, I can't talk outside here. And if I don't talk outside here, how would you know I'm in Milan? You have to see the environment. Look at the environment. Now, this man have come out several times to defend the bandits. He have come out to say that these people are this or that. We should include them in the Nigerian budget, this and that and that. Now, he have come out to say different things. How we should negotiate with them, how we should make peace with them so they can help us to guide our forests and the rest of them. So many things he have said. The government have not even done anything. Now, he has come out to say he can facilitate the release of Nnamdi Kanu if he show remorse. My question is, you are going to facilitate his release as who? Is it as the head of state, as a president? Even the president have not said that if Nnamdi Kanu show remorse, he will grant him pardon. Even the president have not made any statement. Why is it that you are the one that is making statements? I want to understand what is going on in Nigeria as a country. Kudos to the president. They have banned open grazing so that they can see how they can settle the dispute between the farmers and the cattle rearers. Now, if you will ask my humble opinion in regards to this ban of open grazing, I will weigh in on that in this way. By the special grace of Almighty God, by the special grace of Almighty Allah, I have traveled round the world. Round the world. I have traveled round the world. Whether by air, whether by train, whether by road, whether by underground, whether by water. I have traveled around the world. And I have seen. My eyes are open. I have seen. I'm currently in Italy. I'm in Milan. I left Rome Yesterday, I came to Milan last night. This morning, I'm in Milan. Now, when I travel by road, like yesterday, I traveled by road from Rome down to Milan. And on my way, when I was traveling on the road, I see big farms where they are doing grazing. You see cows in the big land. These cows are being fed, taken care of, and this is where they are. Since I came to Europe, I have never seen a cow crossing the road. I have never even seen a rat. The highest I see is somebody carrying their dog when they are crossing the road. I have never seen a cow, one cow on the road since I came to Europe. All the parts of Europe that I've been, I have never seen a cow crossing the road. I have never seen a cow with my two eyes. The only time I see a cow is when I'm traveling from one country to another country, or from one state to another state. They don't call it state here, they call it metropolitan. So when I was leaving the Roman metropolitan to come to the Milan metropolitan, I did not see cow in any of the state, in any of this metropolitan. I only see cow in the fields when they are grazing them. So which means you that is the owner of a cow, you are keeping your cow inside the farm and you are appeasing the cow. The cow is well taken care of inside the farm. I have never seen a cow on the road. What am I trying to say? The government is supposed to support these people that you already see the problem right from time, that the problem is these people taking their cow to the farmland to go and eat the farmer's crop. Why don't you take them, since it is a problem, you take them, give them land and say, take this land and graze your cow. This is the origin of the problem. The government should always look at the root crisis of something and solve it from the early stage before it escalates. Before, in the history of the Fulani man, they don't know what they call AK-47. All of a sudden, the Fulani man now know what is AK-47. All of a sudden, the Fulani man now know how to carry people and ask for ransom. Use the money to buy more weapons. How did we even get there in the first place? How did the Fulani man get there in the first place? That is a question we need to ask. Who is responsible for buying all these weapons for the Fulani man? Who is sponsoring all this terrorism that is happening in Nigeria as a country? Why is Shegumi standing behind the bandit back to back? These are the questions we should ask. The country need to take a lot of things serious. Why will military try to go and rescue the girls, and the next thing on the road they will be ambushed? Who gave the information that they are on their way? The girls have been released. How were they released? What, did the government pay money or did they rescue them? There are so many questions we need to ask our country, Nigeria. The only place we have is that country, Nigeria. All these places, all this place that I am, is not my fatherland. It's not my fatherland. All this place is not my fatherland. It will get to a point they will let me know that this place that I am is not my own. You don't know? Now let me tell you, in Dubai, a Kenyan man was driving a taxi. He carried somebody in his back. The man strangled him, tried to take his life. He escaped. In UK, did you hear that a Nigerian man, a guy with dreams, prospect in life, was in his room, and the next thing, a Congolese man came to stab him and take his life. So many cases, abuse and the rest of them. So many cases going on in this part of the world. As a Nigerian, this is not your land. This is not our land. The only place we have is our country, Nigeria. That is why we have to take the idea of that country very serious. I will be back. I have a lot to say. My name is Malan Shaibu. I'm the Spice Creator. I bring you breaking news right from Milan, the center of Milan. Google me if you like. Don't Google me, but please, everything I have said in this video from the beginning up until the end is allegedly per Tor.
Hello my wonderful people, as we have finished watching this interesting video, please, I want to see your comment, your contribution, your opinion in the comment section. Like I said earlier, let us do it constructively. Tell me what you think about this video that you have just watched, and also about the platform. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please remember to subscribe, put on your notification bell, share this video, and remain blessed.